Welcome to the Final Expense Sales Academy, the hub for mastering the art of final expense life insurance sales. If you're looking to become a pro in the final expense industry, you're in the right place. My name is Kyle Williams, and I'm your host to go through the ins and outs of the final expense business, from tips to tricks to industry insights. We cover everything you need to close deals with confidence, provide true value to your clients, and become a better insurance agent. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started on elevating your sales game one video at a time. In this episode, we're going to talk about what is the difference between burial insurance, final expense insurance, and whole life insurance. So let's start off by just defining what all three are. So a whole life insurance policy is actually the type of policy that is written. So a whole life policy is usually a policy that when you take it out, well, it is a policy. Once you take it out, the premium stays the same, death benefit stays the same, and it builds cash value. So that is a whole life insurance policy. Now, the other two types are burial insurance and life insurance, and final expense life insurance. So let's talk about those two. Burial insurance is commonly used as a type of policy that is used to help take care of burial cost or cremation cost. Final expense insurance is pretty close synonym. Final expense insurance is help take care of final expenses, so burial, cremation, any other expenses that are occurred. Now, burial insurance and final expense insurance are really just a marketing ploy. They're not really a type of life insurance policy. The actual policy that's typically sold to a burial insurance policy or a final expense insurance policy is a whole life insurance policy. Those are the typical policies that are done. And typically what they are is a simplified issue whole life insurance policy, which means there's no medical exam. They just base it off prescription history and Medical Information Bureau database, MIB, or they just use a guaranteed issue policy where there's no health questions asked and they put them into a 2-year waiting period policy. So why do they use burial insurance and final expense insurance? Well, to be honest with you, when you buy a burial insurance policy or a final expense insurance policy, it just sounds better. It just doesn't sound like you're buying life insurance. You're buying it for a particular thing. It's pretty close related to why you buy mortgage insurance. All mortgage insurance is a term life insurance that pays off your mortgage. So really what this is just a marketing ploy to make it sound softer and deliver it easier, so that way the consumers that we sell to is received better than just a life insurance policy. They may not think as a life insurance policy to take care of their burial or final expense. So we put those terms in place. So that is really the difference between burial insurance, final expense insurance, and whole life insurance. They're really all the same. They're used interchangeably, and you can use all three. And keep this in mind, if you're selling it, talk about that in the house. It is delivered a lot easier as burial insurance and final expense insurance than it is whole life insurance, because it's more relatable. What are we using the insurance policy for? So keep that in mind. And now you know the difference between burial insurance, final expense insurance, and whole life insurance. So as we wrap up this video, this episode, if you have any questions, comment below. Be sure to subscribe to catch the latest videos. If you caught something valuable here, be sure to share it with your friends, share it on social media, and comment below what was your favorite piece of content in this video. We'll see you in the next one.